Yo, 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 yo. What's going on, people? Salute, salute, salute. Your boy Jay Jordan back again for another NBA watch along. Just let me know if you can hear me. I did some testing earlier on the settings for my mic and all that, so hopefully you guys can hear me loud and clear. Salute to the YouTube gang, salute to the Twitch gang. Hopefully Twitch is working today. I had some issues with Twitch, but we are live on Playback TV. You can see the link at the top of your screen, playback.tv/JJordanTV, to watch this game along with me today. All right, we're going to be doing the Golden State Warriors versus the Oklahoma City Thunder, best record in the league right now for the OKC Thunder. Let's go into the starting lineups. I think they made some changes that I'll have to make. So, according to Underdog, I see they're starting Steph Curry, Jimmy Butler, Kuminga, Draymond Green, and Quentin Post. So I have to make some changes there on my end. So no Brandon Pajemski. It's gonna be Jimmy Butler, Kuminga, Green, and Quentin Post. So let me just fix that right quick for us. All right, cool. And then off the bench, you got Gary Payton II, Buddy Hield, Al Horford. Take Quentin Post off of that, and I'll put Pajemski in. Guy Santos, Trace Jackson Davis, Pat Spencer, and Will Richard. For the Oklahoma City Thunder, you got Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, Cason Wallace, Luguentz Dort, Chet Holmgren, and Isaiah Hartenstein. I think that's who they have here. Also, there's no Lou Dort. Let me fix that as well. So I see SGA, AJ Mitchell, a J Mitchell. However you pronounce the young. Nah, I shouldn't. Let me put some respect on his name. And J Mitchell. You got Cason Wallace, Chet Holmgren, and Isaiah Hartenstein. There we go. So that's fixed for us. And then off the bench, you got Jalen Williams, Brooks Barnheiser, Usman Dieng, Chris Youngblood, Aaron Wiggins, and I think Aaron Wiggins is out, and Brandon Carlson. I think Aaron Wiggins is hurt. I have the people who are hurt scrolling at the top of the screen so you can see. But that's who we have. Okay. Yeah, out for the Warriors, you have DeAnthony Melton. I think that's the only person I saw out for the Thunder. You have Lou Dort, Kenrich Williams, Aaron Wiggins, and Jalen Williams. He hasn't played all season. All right, so this game's supposed to be starting soon. Let me get this up so we can watch it on playback. You on YouTube should be seeing the score bottom of your screen here. I fixed up how everything looks so the score can be unobstructed. So you guys should be good. Started a poll here on the YouTube. Who's gonna score the most points tonight? Is it Steph Curry or is it SGA? So hopefully, we'll get that. I'll probably start it on the playback as well. Start a new poll here. Who scores more tonight? Is it Steph Curry and SGA? Steph Curry, this is his first game back in a while for Steph Curry. First game back in a while. He was out with a little bit of a illness, so hopefully everything works out for him. And he's good to go. All right, game is about to start. Appreciate everyone who's tuning in. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe if you're new here. I will keep you updated on all the other games that are going on. Fortunately, 2 of them are games based in New York, so they're blacked out on League Pass, but I will be keeping an eye on them all the same. Right, it's a jump ball between Post and Holmgren for the jump ball. And we'll see how this show gets on the road here. Jump ball between Post and Holmgren at center court here. Both bigs fighting for positioning already. Jump ball is up, and Holmgren wins the second tip, gets it out to his backcourt partner in SGA. And we are off and running. Ball over to Wallace for the 3 from the left wing to start, and Steph Curry gets the rebound immediately. Steph Curry, quick outlet up to Kuminga, up top to Draymond. Draymond with the ball, gets it down to Kuminga. Kuminga with the ball. Kuminga out to Post. Post. Finds Steph Curry. Finds Green, who finds Steph Curry on a nice cut to the basket and lays it in to get the game on the road here. Ball quickly out with SGA up top to Holmgren. Left side to Wallace. Goes corner to AJ Mitchell. And he knocks down the corner three. AJ Mitchell gets the Oklahoma City Thunder on the board. Draymond Green with the ball. Gets it over to Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler with the ball up top to Draymond. Draymond, top of the key three, rattles in and out. And Holmgren with the rebound. Chet gets it over to SGA. I think he's like top 5 in scoring. Oh, he blows by Butler. Butler recovers. SGA misses the left baseline jumper. Post with the rebound. Over to Draymond Green, pushing it quickly. Right side to Steph Curry. Steph Curry into the paint. Throws it out to Post. Post can shoot the three, but he misses that one. Holmgren with the rebound. Got Cason Wallace with the ball. Cason Wallace dancing in the paint. Can't get it to anyone. Throws it up top to Holmgren. Holmgren on the drive. Spins back in the middle of the paint. Stops. Steps through. Layup is up and good. What nice footwork there by Chet Holmgren. OKC up 5-2. Got Jimmy Butler with the ball. Jimmy off the screen. Jump pass over to Kuminga at the 3-point line. And rolls up top to post. Left side to Draymond. Draymond left corner three, and it's too strong. Rebound to Shea. And SGA with the ball. Excuse me. SGA comes off the screen going right. SGA throws it out to Holmgren. He pump fakes for three, drives left, steps back at the elbow, keeps his dribble alive, now shoots a fall away from the foul line and knocks it down. He's going to work on Quentin Post. He's up to 4 points early. Ball with Kuminga. He gets downhill, stops, throws up the floater, and scores over AJ Mitchell. And he's the second Warrior to score in this one. Ball in play here with Cason Wallace. Dribbles left, finds pass too far away from Holmgren is Jimmy Butler. Jump pass to a cutting Kuminga, and he lays it in. Jimmy jumped off the floor, left his feet. Luckily, Kuminga was running the floor, and he finishes the layup. 7-6 there. AJ Mitchell throws it out to Chet. Chet at the 3-point line for three, and he buries it. So Chet cooking earlier. He's up to 7 points for Chet Holmgren. Kuminga off the screen. They call a foul there on AJ Mitchell. So they're showing the replay here. Jimmy Butler gets the steal on a loose pass from the Thunder. Kuminga running the floor, gets the pass from Jimmy, and he finishes. Ball in play here with the Warriors, and Draymond Green finds Curry coming off a screen from post. He shoots and scores. Knocks down to three. Steph Curry up to 5 points already. 10-9 Thunder on top. Shea comes off the screen, dribbles left. He's on an island with Quentin Post. On the left side of the floor, Draymond comes over to help, but Shea pulls for three and knocks it down. It's just pick on Quentin Post day. Cat scoring on them. Shea just scores on him as well. Draymond gets the ball over to Kuminga, left side of the court. Kuminga stops, throws it back out to Draymond. Cross court to Post. Post for three, tries to get some answers, and he does not provide any. Misses. OKC with the ball. Shea, pocket pass to Hartenstein. Off balance pass, bounces right back to him. Loose ball gets picked up by Steph Curry, though. Turnover by the Thunder. Kuminga on the break here. Right side of the floor. Bounce pass up to Draymond. Back to Kuminga. Finds Curry on the cut. Curry goes up. Tries to scoop it high off the glass and scores. Steph Curry with some nice touch around the basket. He's up to 7 points. What's up, Mads? What's good? Shea with the ball. In and out dribble. Throws it over to AJ Mitchell. Gets bumped by Draymond on the flyby. And that's a foul on Dre. How I sound, Mads? It sounds all right? Hopefully the mic sounds all right. Ball with Hartenstein over the SGA. Finds Hartenstein wide open under the basket and dunks. Thanks. Perfect. And we have a timeout on the floor. The Thunder are absolutely slicing and dicing out there. 6 for 8 from the floor. They're up 4 on the Warriors, 15-11. 15-11. All right, so we're at our first timeout of the game. Salute to everybody joining in. We had a really good game yesterday between the Heat and the Cavaliers. Game went to overtime. I saw some big shots down the stretch. My Miami Heat ended up pulling out the win on an alley-oop dunk with .4 on the clock. So I am super thankful for that. So we are good to go here. All right, we're in a commercial break here. Salute to everyone who's joined. There's a couple of games going on in the NBA today. Currently the Nets and Raptors are playing. It's tied at 36. The Knicks are up on the Grizzlies 49-30. And the Celtics and Sixers. Well, the Celtics just took the lead 8-7 on the Sixers. That game is on Peacock and NBC. Another game about to start is the Pacers and the Jazz. And then the last game of the night is the Nuggets and the Kings. So I'll keep an eye on all these games throughout the night. Let me see. I might have to turn the VPN on so I can put the New York games on my other screen up here. Yeah, connect to Chicago. Cool. Let's see what I could do here. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Make sure you fill out the poll. Who do you think is going to win? Oh, I closed the app. Who do you think is going to win the highest scorer of this game? Is it Steph Curry or is it SGA? Oh, it's making me log back in. Right, I think we're coming out of commercial now. I'll scan QR codes and all that. OKC, the youngest team to win the title since the 76-77 Trail Blazers, won the Western Conference by 16 games, the most since the 75-76 Warriors. 68-14 is tied for the best record in NBA history for the regular season. So they did a lot of historical stuff. They were a plus 12.87 scoring margin per game last season. So that team was just historically a really, really great team. And they paid it off by winning the finals. What up, Con Landing? At the Nets game tonight at Barclays, it's the Notorious B.I.G. bobblehead night. I mean, listen, they got to do whatever they can to get people to come watch that team. They got to do whatever they can as we get back to action here in Oklahoma with the Warriors. Steph Curry at the controls here. Steph Curry comes up. Draymond finds a cutting Kuminga corner to Quentin Post for 3, and he finally knocks one down. Quentin Post, after getting bullied all quarter, knocks down a 3 from the left corner. And it's a 1-point game. Warriors down 1. Holmgren, top of the key, gets it over to SGA. SGA drives left, keeps his dribble alive, and gets fouled there by Brandon Pajemski, who's checked into this one. All right, I got the VPN started. And bowling with the Thunder, and a miss there by Hartenstein. And Steph Curry with the ball. Curry at the controls, comes off the screen going left. Curry behind the back pass, Post wasn't expecting it. It goes out of bounds. All right, cool. I got both those games up on my screen now. Moses Moody checking in. Quentin Post going to the bench. Oh, SGA with the ball. SGA advancing with it. SGA step back, fall away. It rolls off. Rebound to Kuminga. Gets it over to Steph. Steph, top of the key 3. Oh, halfway down and out. Rolls out. And Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Oh, AJ Mitchell gets it stolen by Pajemski. It's a 1-on-3. He doesn't have help. He slows it down. Gets it out to Draymond. Draymond finds Steph Curry on a back cut. Takes some contact from Chet. No foul. and a block there. Now SGA coming down the other way, goes up, off glass, misses, fight for the rebound, and goes out of bounds. And it's Warriors basketball. My stream is starting to buffer a little bit here. I might have to take some of these games off here. So it's Warriors basketball here, Warriors ball. Gets it over to Kuminga. Kuminga in the paint. Nowhere to go. Throws it out to Pajemski. Pajemski off the screen. Driving left. Pajemski stops. Throws it back out to Moody. Right side to Kuminga. 8 on the shot clock. Kuminga crosses over into the paint. Stops through. Left hand layup. Rolls off. Chet with another rebound. Gets it over to SGA. Right side to Jalen Williams. He pulls for 3 and cashes out. His first touch of the basketball. He knocks it down. Over to Draymond. Draymond finds Kuminga in the left corner. Kuminga look to attack Chet. Throws it out to Draymond. Draymond looking right side, finds Steph. He pump fakes. Keeps his dribble alive and gets tripped up and falls. And it's a foul there on Cason Wallace. So looks like Trace Jackson Davis checks in. And the Warriors have a turnover off that inbound. And OKC gets the ball back. 18-14 is the score. Thunder on top. Cason Wallace on the attack on Buddy Hield. Goes to the glass and misses. Rebound to Davis. Over to Steph. Steph finds Buddy Hield. And tries to get it to a cutting Trace Jackson Davis. And it's another turnover. Over to SGA. SGA on the drive. Into the paint. And that should be a blocking foul on Steph Curry. SGA finishes the layup. And he'll go to the line for the 3-point play. I think Steph was in that semicircle there. He was in the restricted area. Yeah, he doesn't get out of that semicircle in time, which is why it's a foul. Okay, it looks like some subs are happening. Barnheiser checks in for Cason Wallace. All right, looks like the Twitch is working today. Salute the Twitch gang. Sorry, yeah, I didn't get y'all for the last game. As SGA hits the free throw for the 3-point play. Brandon Pajemski with the ball. He dribbles right, comes back left, picks up his dribble, finds Jimmy Butler. I haven't said his name a lot. Jimmy into the paint. Jump pass, throws it right to Barnheiser. He always likes to do this jump pass. Never leave your feet as SGA comes down the lane, gets blocked there by Trace Jackson Davis. And Moses Moody with the ball. Moody fakes the pass right. Oh, finds a cutting Jimmy. Jimmy draws the foul on Chet. That's what he's good at. That's what he can do. Get into the lane, hit that pump fake, and draw the foul. Yeah, it's definitely turnover central right now. First shot is up. Jimmy Butler knocks down the first free throw. Jimmy looking like an old head out there trying to coach the youngins. Yeah, I mean, the man is like 34, 35. So, listen, if he don't, who will? Jimmy at the line for the second and knocks down the second. Ball in play here with Oklahoma City. It's 21-16. Buddy Hield put in some tight ball pressure, and they get the steal. Jimmy down the lane. Layup is up and good. And one, Jimmy Butler. Oh, damn. Of course. What up, Sierra? Listen, I'm just going off what Mads was talking about. I can't don't blame me for that one. But that was a good play there by Buddy Hield, being extra aggressive, forces the steal. Jimmy draws the foul on SGA and finishes the layup. He's at the line for the 3-point play, and he knocks it down. It's 21-19. Naj Maz is here. SGA cross court pass over to Barnheiser. Over to Isaiah Joe, and he misses. Brandon Pajemski skies for the rebound. Pajemski with the ball, top of the key here. Left side to Buddy. Gets it back to Pajemski. Pajemski drives right. Comes back left. In the paint here, in the post. Pajemski trying to back down Barnheiser. Fall away jump shot over him. Goes high off glass from the middle of the floor on a fall away and banks it in. I'll take it. If I was him, I'll take that. Rather be lucky than good. Oh, SGA tries to feed Chet and it's stolen by the Warriors. They're on the run here. Trace Jackson gets deflected on the pass, gets it back over to Buddy Hield. He drives into the paint, goes high off glass, and scores. So the Warriors on the run here. OKC time out. A nice run here by the Warriors. Y'all in both. That is hilarious. But Pajemski off the glass and scores. All right, we're in a timeout right now. Timeout right now. Score 23-21. Warriors on a nice little run right now. Let's see if they could keep it going. Oh, that's how you can do it. I might do this so I can watch it on my. I can watch it um on my TV because the quality on this joint a little crazy. All right, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna probably watch it here. Or maybe it's just the quality in general from OKC. Oh no, it looks way better here. Mm 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 mm. Go to whistle and go on and on. Leading scorers so far for those and the one who wants to know: Steph Curry with 7, Holmgren with 7, Quentin Post with 2 rebounds, Holmgren with 4 rebounds, Kaminga with 2 assists, and Chet with 1 assist. All right, so Warriors went on a 9-0 run there to take the lead. All right, so it should be Thunderball because they called the timeout. So we'll see how they come out of it. Ball in play here with the Thunder. SGA with the ball. Left side to Alex Caruso. Caruso over to Jalen Williams, back to SGA, right side of the court. He comes center. He drives into the paint, stops at the foul line. Jump shot is up, and he buries the mid ranger to tie the game at 23. SGA up to 8 points now. Brandon Pajemski picks up his dribble at the 3-point line, gets it over to Jimmy, who has to recover it before it goes back court. Butler drives into the paint, jump pass, finds Buddy Hield, who loses his defender, and he misses the wide open 3, though. Gets it over to SGA. SGA drives right, stops, spins into the paint, finds Caruso on the other side of the court for 3, and he buries the 3. So the Oklahoma City Thunder are 5 for 7 from 3. They knocking them down. Wait, Mad, today's a birthday? Happy birthday. Happy birthday. 26-23, Oklahoma City up on the Warriors. Jalen Williams left side to Shea. Shea comes off that screen. Hope you did something special for your birthday. And SGA gets fouled on that shot attempt. Oh, so it's about 10 seconds behind, but the quality is better. I might have to do that, y'all. Y'all in the playback, I might have to do that at the next break. This joint look crazy on this screen. Ball in play here with the Thunder. Caruso with the ball. SGA drives, gets fouled, and he'll go to the line for free throws. And that's what SGA can do. All right, that don't want to work right now. So SGA knocks down the first free throw. Oklahoma City is in the bonus now. A steak dinner tonight in Vegas for the weekend. Oh, that's a lit birthday. A lit birthday. Hope you enjoy. Ball and play here with Brandon Pajemski. Pajemski almost gets the ball stolen on that pass. Gets it over to Jimmy in the left corner. Over to Pajemski. Over to Moody. Moody with 3 on the clock. Moody drives, pump fakes, and draws the foul on SGA. Clever, clever. You got SGA, who usually catches people with that. Oh, okay. I see what's happening here. Moody makes the first free throw. Moody makes the first free throw. Trying to see if I can improve this what you call it, this quality, because this should look not it on my end. Let's see what they're saying about my network. And Moody knocks down the second, so it's 28-25 OKC in the lead right now. Caruso brings it across half court, guarded tightly by Moody, forces him to pick up the dribble over to Hartenstein. Hartenstein hands it off to Isaiah Joe, goes cross court to H.A. Mitchell for 3, and he misses. Fight for the rebound. Hartenstein, of course, grabs it. He dribbles out, gets it over to Caruso. Off balance 3 from the right corner. It hits the side of the backboard. Hartenstein gets another rebound, gets it back out to Caruso. Isaiah Joe on the drive into the paint, slows it down, throws up the floater, can't get it, and Pajemski gets the rebound. Pajemski at half court. 40 seconds to go here. Comes off the screen, and they call a foul on the screen by Trace Jackson Davis. And then a foul there by Pajemski as, who was that? AJ Mitchell went to the basket. They were showing a little a replay, and you came back and he was scoring and going to the basket. Gotta be much better than that. Oh yeah, he was moving a little bit. He was moving a little bit. So they're not going to review that. AJ Mitchell will go to the line to complete the 3-point play. So AJ Mitchell at the line to complete the 3-point play. 32 seconds left in this quarter. Is 30-25. Shot is up and good. 31-25. 32 seconds to go. And Steph Curry, I feel like he's played the whole first quarter. He's walking up the court here. Steph Curry gets the screen from Moody. Gets a now screen from Draymond with 5 on the clock. Steph Curry dancing right to left crossover. He has 2 seconds to go. Gets it to Draymond. Behind the back pass to Moody. I don't know if he got it off in time, but he knocks down the 3. They're going to review it. They went all the way down to the end of the shot clock there. Isaiah Joe steps back for 3, and he gets fouled on a 3-point attempt by Steph Curry. Wow. So they knock down the 3, and then they screw up there with the 3-point attempt on a foul on the 3-point attempt. They're gonna review it to see if it up. They're gonna upgrade it to a flagrant for encroaching on the landing area. Oh no, I think Moody might have got that off in time. Yeah, that was really close though. So we're into an official review right now with 1.3 seconds to go in the first quarter. So they're gonna review it in real. Looking at that replay, I mean, he does land on his foot. So I don't know if they'll upgrade it, but he did land on the foot there. Oh, they do upgrade it. So it's 3 free throws and possession. So Steph Curry, the 3-point assassin, gives up a 3-point foul. Make sure I got my grapes here. Nice late night snack here. Queen says, "Look, it looked like he stepped on both his feet." Yeah, I know definitely that leading right leg he landed on Steph Curry's foot, but possibly both. But it's 3 free throws and possession here for Oklahoma City. After Moody hits that 3, they bailed him out. They give the 3 right back. Well, potential 3 right back now. Knocks down the second. While I'm in here, let me fix this because Al Horford is out today. And he knocks down all 3 free throws, people. Knocks down all 3. So let's see if they can get a stop here, the Warriors, to prevent any further damage. Steph Curry goes to the bench, deserves a little rest there. Caruso to inbound, throws up a lob to Hartenstein, goes off his fingertips, and that's how the quarter ends. So they don't get a shot off. Quarter is over. Score 34-28 at the end of the first quarter. 34-28. All right, we're going into commercial. While we're there, let's take a look at the box score so far. So Let's go to the box score right quick. So you got Jimmy Butler with 5 points so far. You got Draymond Green yet to score. Kuminga with 4. Quentin Post with 3. Steph Curry with 7. On the bench, Jackson Davis, none. 2 for Buddy Hield. 5 for Moses Moody. 2 for Brandon Pajemski. For the Oklahoma City Thunder, you got Isaiah Hartenstein with 2 points and 3 rebounds. Chet Holmgren with 7. Shea with 10. Wallace with none, and AJ Mitchell with 6. Off the bench, you got Jalen Williams with 3. 3 for Alex Caruso and 3 for Isaiah Joe. They got 6 turnovers for the Thunder and 5 turnovers for the Golden State Warriors. All right. Let me pin this down here. Oh, that's already pinned. Cool. They're over here thanking the Veterans Day. I guess happy Veterans Day to all the veterans out there. Salute, salute. Funny, talking about that, me and my lady, we just watched a movie. What's it called? Uh, it was a new Netflix movie about House of Dynamite. That was so disappointing, y'all. I literally just watched it before I came on stream. It I wouldn't even recommend it to watch. It was building up to be such a decent movie, and then the ending, just the way it ended, just pissed us off so bad. It's on Netflix though if you do want to watch it. You saw it, Mads? It was so bad. The ending. Oh, other news: Nico Harrison got fired from the Dallas Mavericks. He's the guy that traded Luka to the Lakers. Oh, you're a cinephile. Yeah, we literally just watched it. We were like, oh, it looks so good in the little commercial, a little trailer, and got to the end, and we were just looking at each other like, this can't be it. But anyways, let's get back to the action here. Ball and play here with the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter. Ball out to Moody. Moody, another 3 at the buzzer, and he knocks back-to-back 3s down at the buzzer. Caruso, cross court, out of bounds. Moody with 2 buzzer beaters there. What's up, Con Landing? I know you're a Heat fan. Last year was the 30th anniversary of the Alonzo Mourning trade to Miami, one of the biggest blockbusters. Yeah, I mean, it paid off for us and him. Jimmy drives to the lane. Jimmy jump pass to Moody. Moody, now he does a jump pass out to Quentin Post. Pump fakes for 3, finds Pajemski on the cut. Corner to Jimmy. Jimmy doesn't take the 3. Now he does. Hits the side of the backboard. Oh my goodness. And a foul, sideline out of bounds. Jimmy Butler almost got sent to the corner store there on that crossover. They got lucky. Oh, nah, I think the 3 ball was still in Moses' hand, so I think they might have wiped that 3 away. They did. So that 3 was disallowed, y'all, and that was in the first quarter. They just showed the replay here on the Warriors channel as AJ Mitchell gets to the basket, throws it up a running hook, and it drops in. So the correct score is 36-28. And Moody misses the 3. AJ Mitchell with the ball. AJ Mitchell lines up for a 3, and he's short. Rebound to Draymond. Draymond over to Moody. Moody with the ball, top of the key here. By himself on an island. Post comes over to set the screen. He rejects it. Moody goes to the basket. Pump fakes, hands it off to Jimmy. Out to Post. Post for 3. And Post misses. Chet Holmgren with the rebound. And Holmgren on the run here. Gets it over to Caruso in the right corner. And Alex Caruso knocks down the 3 from the right corner. And OKC starting to put some distance in between them and the Warriors. Pajemski comes off the screen. Going right, pulls up at the right elbow, misses, fight for the rebound. is won by AJ Mitchell. Gets it over to Caruso. Same side as before. Over to Chet. Chet pump fakes into the paint. Oh, that's a travel. They don't call it. And timeout, Steve Kerr. Yeah. Absolutely right, man. It's called that timeout. They getting run out the gym. 41-28. Outscoring them 7-3 here in the quarter. After being outscored 34-25 in the first quarter. Salute to everybody here on the playback, on the YouTube, and on the Twitch. Appreciate everyone tuning in for some NBA action today. Not as many games as yesterday, but we have games all the same. If you're on the playback on the YouTube, make sure you fill out the poll. Who do you think will be the leading scorer in tonight's game? Is it Steph Curry or Shai Gilgeous-Alexander? They're having a free throw contest here in OKC. They've shot like 10 shots and only one guy's made one. Oh, they both made one now. Oh, he's feeling it now. He's found a rhythm. Oh, he's found a rhythm. As I say that, he hits the side. He hits like the left, misses the whole rim. So they have to shoot the free throw contest to have a shot to shoot the half court shot for $20,000. That's hilarious. His arms might be shot, and he shoots an air ball. That is hilarious. He got $100 gift card from some bank. That's hilarious. You got to shoot the free throw contest against somebody, and then you got to shoot the half court shot. Anybody in the chat's ever been to Oklahoma City or Oklahoma in general? I've never been over. I've never been there. The only place you ever got a ticket, Oklahoma sucks. Damn. Listen, listen. Yeah, I understand. I've never been nowhere near Oklahoma. That's a lie. Have I been near Oklahoma? Everyone in Oklahoma is old too. Damn, older population out there, huh? Yeah, I never been to Oklahoma. Ball and play here. Let's get back to some hoops. Ball and back in play here with the Warriors. Hopefully, it just gets good, or else we just gonna be talking about cities in the U.S. that are trash. And we have a moving screen on the Warriors. So it's 41-28, 9:20 to go here. 41-28. Ball and play here with the Thunder. Best record in the league. First team to win 10 games this season. They're 10-1, and they're 4-0 at home, looking to continue that home hot streak. That's inflation for you, Con Landing, back in the day. Oh, 7 of 11 from three. And they get a steal off the inbound. Caruso smokes the layup, though. Usman Deng hits that three, and then Caruso smokes the layup off the steal. Oh, and Jimmy goes to the line, and I think he catches Hart. Oh, offensive foul. He catches Hartenstein in the face, or is it a shooting foul? Oh, they called a shooting foul. I thought they were going to call the offensive foul on Jimmy. Might take a trip down to San Antonio in January when the Bucks come to town. I miss going to the Mavs game. And the Cooper had a really good game last night. They still lost though, but the rookie played well. That's funny. They fired Nico. So yo, the governor of the team was like, I didn't know how bad it was gonna be. I don't know. I didn't know how bad the the repercussions were gonna be for trading our generational star. I mean, make it make sense, people. As Jimmy knocks down the free throw. Wemby versus Giannis would be nice. Oh yeah, the Adelson family bought the Mavs. Yeah, that's who Mark Cuban sold. I guess majority to. Or well, listen, not my team. 44-30. Jimmy Butler up to 7 points here, knocked down all 5 of his free throws. Caruso with the ball at half court. Gets it over to Usman Deng. Looks like the Warriors are in some sort of zone here. Oh, but AJ Mitchell splits it, gets to the basket, and blocked by Kuminga. I thought that was a goaltend, but they don't call it. Gets it over to Jimmy. They better capitalize. Over to Pajemski. Out to Kuminga. Gets poked from behind, but Kuminga recovers it. Over to Draymond. Yeah, I'm not too familiar with the Adelson family, to be completely honest with you. And the Warriors lose the ball. Another turnover here. Man, did I choose the right game to do? Because this could get out of hand. 14-point lead here as AJ Mitchell to the basket goes up, scoops it in. Oh, and it rolls right off. And he's on the floor in the backcourt. They have a 5-on-4 here. Moody pulls up for 3. And that's basketball for you nowadays. 5-on-3 advantage. Transition 3. AJ Mitchell comes off the screen, and it's a foul on Pajemski. Pajemski goes to the bench. Hopefully Steph Curry comes back in to spark this team because they look down and out. Take me home. Take me home. Take me home. Take me home. All right. Who's this? Will Richard, the rookie, is checking in. And then Thunder get the ball in. Hartenstein at the top of the key here. Hartenstein spins left, goes all the way to the basket, throws up a wild left hand layup and scores. Draymond says he was fended off, but it doesn't matter. It's a 16-point deficit here for the Warriors. Steph Curry is back in the game. What can he do? Draymond at the top of the key. Right side to Kuminga. Kuminga dribbles back out to the 3. Dribbling it. Looks right side for Buddy Hield. Buddy Hield out to Kuminga with 3 on the clock. Kuminga down the lane, hangs and hits. Finishes on the left-hand side. Good move there by Kuminga. Caruso over to Hartenstein. Hartenstein finds a cutting Caruso down the lane and scores on the rookie Will Richard. Just good player movement there by Caruso, not stopping his movement. Cuts right to the basket. Draymond almost travels, gets it over to Steph Curry, guarded by AJ Mitchell. Steph keeps control of it. Steph steps back for a 3. Off the front of the rim, Caruso gets the rebound. No, I did not know you were Sierra. I was like, who's Queen Frostine? And out of bounds on the Warriors. I was like, who is Queen? I thought it was somebody new. It's just you. Nah, me stop. Ball and play here with the what's this team? The Thunder. Weak. Hartenstein with the ball. Hands it off to AJ Mitchell coming off a curl. Lobs it. Oh my goodness. He thought Hartenstein was Wemby. He threw that at the top of the backboard. Turnover here. Will Richard pulls up for 3 and he knocks it down. Will Richard cashes out from 3. Yeah, Will is Will Richard either from Auburn or Florida? I can't remember. Let me see. Will Richard. Yeah, he was at. I think he was Florida. I think he's Florida. Yeah, Florida. UF. So Shake is back in the game. It's 48-35. I need the Warriors to make this interesting. We can't go from the game we had yesterday to a stinker. Shea with the ball comes off the screen, finds Jalen Williams on the roll, and a foul and one. Jalen Williams finishes the layup. Not J Dub as they called the other one. It's the one. It's the light skinned Jay Williams. Jalen Williams. So Jalen Williams, Jalen with an I, will go to the line for the 3-point play. Listen, how else can I do it? Jalen with the dreads? I don't know. Steph Curry comes off the screen, finds Kuminga. Kuminga goes cross court to Will Richard. Another three, and another three for Will Richard, the rookie off the bench. Back to back threes here. And trying to keep the Golden State Warriors in this one. 51-38 as SGA goes down the lane. Jalen with the dreads for three. And a timeout by Steve Kerr. So Jalen Williams had the old fashioned 3-point play, the possession before he knocks down the new age 3-pointer. That's not really new, but you know what I'm trying to say. And the Thunder are running away with this game, 54-38. I mean, they called the and one when you get fouled and finished. They call that the old fashioned. So what's the regular one? Oh man, this old couple over here making out on the screen. What's going on? Let me turn my. Oh snap! Let me turn my volume down on this. They got couples over here kissing on the TV, and you're right, they all old. They all old. Oh, Trophy TV. Even the young folks look old. It's crazy out there. Man, I had to. No, let me see before I'm over here spreading falsities. Let me see what type of mustache this is. Moose. Let me see images. Nah. Good thing I didn't say what I was gonna say. That would have been bad. All right, take it easy. You're at the basketball game. Come here, baby. It's just awkward just watching people kiss. Oh my gosh, this lady almost bit this man the whole face off. Jeez. Shorty was like going to town on her boy face. Right, like, oh, what is happening right now? I gotta talk to my folks at the office. Like, hey, take it easy on the kiss cams, all right? Maybe feel a little awkward there. Players to win scoring title, MVP title, and Finals MVP. MJ 4 times, Shaquille O'Neal with the Lakers in 2000, Kareem in 70-71, and Shea Gilgeous-Alexander 24-25. And why is this announcer for the Warriors sounding like a goat on my broadcast here? Damn, looking at these other games, y'all ain't nothing really compelling right now. Knicks is smacking up the Grizzlies. It's all bad. All right, we're back to some action here. Steph Curry with the rock. Can he do something? We need a Steph performance here. Steph gets it down to Trace Jackson Davis, who saves it. Cross court pass, and then he steps out of bounds. Out of a timeout, they turn it over. Get this team off the airwaves. Get this team off the airwaves. Some sloppy hoops right now. Jalen with the dreads over to Shea. Tudo was good. Shea in the post against Gary Payton II. Shoots over him. You too tiny, man. Too little. He hits that fall away right over his head. Steph with the ball. Steph comes off the screen. Steph gets deflected over to Gary Payton II. Gets it over to who's this? Will Richard over to Kuminga. Kuminga with 4 on the clock. Kuminga crossover. Kuminga spins. Steps through. Shoots the fall away from the baseline. Tough shot. And he makes it 56-40. What a move there. Jalen with the dreads goes over to Isaiah Joe, left wing three off the back rim, fight for the rebound. Three Warriors down there. The shortest one, Gary Payton the second, comes away with it. Will Richard in the corner to Kaminga, guarded by Jalen with the dreads. Kaminga over to Gary Payton the second. Not really a 3-point shooter, but shoots that one. Hits off the back rim, hits the top of the backboard, hits the shot clock, all that. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. 16-point game here. Cason Wallace with the ball. Gets it over to SGA. SGA goes behind the back twice, guarded by Steph Curry. Looks to attack him left. Does the fend off move, fall away jump shot, bounces on the rim 5 times and dropped. 58-40. SGA up to 14 points here. Kaminga with the rock over to this man, Gary Payton the second, and Will Richard gets tripped off, and they call a blocking foul on Isaiah Joe. Yeah, is that push off allowed? Yeah, that was a little questionable. A tad bit questionable, but I mean, he's been doing it for a while. Oh, Steph Curry with some stop, go, start. He tries to come up on the right hand side of the basket and misses the layup. OKC on the run. Holmgren over to Isaiah Joe, left corner three, and they get lucky there. He misses, wide open. Kaminga with the ball. Kaminga calls for the screen from Jimmy. Gets the switch with Chet. Man, you funny. Jalen with the fake here. Man, you gotta chill out with that Beijing, that spray, man. Or just take the flight to Turkey and get it settled, or just go bald. You got mad options, brother. Making like 40 M's a year. You don't need to be spray painting your head and then using your head as a battering ram and getting black paint on people as the Warriors have the ball. Steph Curry with the rock. Yeah, no, Derek White joint was crazy though. This man's hairline was up there. But listen, you gotta accept reality. As Isaiah Joe drives to the paint, hangs, gets blocked. Oh, they call a foul. And Draymond yells at the ref. He's about to get attacked. And Draymond gets attacked. What is new? And even you got the young man Kaminga trying to calm him down. Let me see. Isaiah Joe goes up. Draymond. Ooh, I don't know. I don't know. He might have a point, but he was very demonstrative to the referee as the technical free throw is hit. So it's 59-40, I think. Yep. Free throw is up from Isaiah Joe. He knocks it down. I need. It's funny listening to certain announcers when they're being super homers for their teams. It's pretty funny. As Isaiah Joe knocks down the second, it's 61-40, y'all. Listen, I need to find some halftime entertainment because this is terrible. I'm actually gonna pull up the Peacock game on my TV. As the Warriors, it might be a turnover. The referees are talking about it. It might be a turnover here, and it is Thunder basketball. These dudes just turning the ball over like it's going out of style. Some ugly hoops we're watching, sloppy hoops. Ball and play with SGA. This game not even entertaining as SGA with the ball. Might do more different games because Thunder games end up in blowouts. Casey Wallace with the rock. Casey Wallace into the paint, spins, goes up and under on Kuminga and misses the scoop. Chet throws it out right to Pajemski. And the Warriors miss another shot. Oh my goodness. Get this game off the tube, people. SGA with the ball. Right side of the court, guarded by Curry. They bring a late double. Jalen with the dreads. Pass gets deflected and stolen by the Warriors. Jimmy over to Kuminga. Kuminga into the paint. Kuminga stops, finds Jimmy, and another turnover. Jeez. Bro, these people are stinking out the place right now. There's 10 turnovers in this first half. I mean, Oklahoma City got 11, so they ain't doing too much better, but my goodness. You got a little something on that, on Mads, today, on stuff? And I should have done this Philly game, but I wouldn't be able to watch it on playback since it's a national game. Oh, chat! On the pass from SGA just dunks on 2 Warriors. 63-40, and we're not even at halftime yet. Kuminga with the ball. Gets it up to Draymond. Gets it over to Moody. Steph is on the bench now, too. Moody on drives by AJ, but he recovers. Out to Draymond. And almost another turnover. Kuminga with it with 4 on the clock. Kuminga in the post. Fall away over Wallace. Misses. And a foul there on the floor by SGA. They get lucky there, the Warriors. Man, I said no money on Steph tonight. Should have had money on Draymond Tech. Yeah, that's money in the bank. That is money in the bank every time. I just seen your comment about Oklahoma. Listen, man. Salute to anybody who live out there. Better you than me. All right, ball in play with the Warriors. Draymond gets it over to Jimmy, over to Moody, back to Jimmy, over to Pajemski, wide open for the right wing 3, and he buries it. Finally, the Warriors make a basket to cut the lead, the deficit to 20, I should say. They're 6 for 21 from 3. Shea with a double clutch from the baseline and misses. Kuminga with the rebound, 27 seconds to go. About a 7-second difference, shot clock and game clock. And Kuminga gets tripped up. It's a blocking foul on the Thunder. And Kuminga looks like he's the only one who wants to actually try and score the basketball. He is their leading scorer. He'll go to the line for 2 free throws. Did he miss that? Oh, he missed that badly. Kuminga with the miss. That's Warriors team. I ain't sold on this Warriors team, bro. I don't know if it's because I'm watching them play the best team in the league right now, but I'm not sold on this team. They don't move me, people. Second one is up and good. Ball in play here with AJ Mitchell. 13 on the clock. 12, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shea for 3 at the buzzer. And he's way off. And mercifully, this quarter ends. The lowest scoring half of the season for the Golden State Warriors. They are down 19 points to the 10-1 Oklahoma City Thunder squad. Oh, they even showing the aerial shot. Ain't not a damn thing out there in Oklahoma City. What's they got? They got a hotel across the street. Streets look dead. Oh my days. And they want to revamp the arena for what? Let me stop. That's hate. That is hate. Super hate. That is super hate. I'm sorry. Let's go take a look at the box score. That was ultra hate right there, y'all. I apologize. I'm gonna put myself on the screen for now, on the playback, so y'all can see what we got going on here. while this game is in a break right now. We're at halftime, people. We are at halftime. You're not missing a thing. To keep it 100% honest with you, I need to put this chat back. Where my chat went? Nah. Seriously, it's bad out there. It is bad out there. All right, put the chat back where so I can see. Let's take a look at the box score right quick. So you see OKC beat them 34-25 in the first, smoked them 29-19 in the second, which is why the lead is what it is. Jimmy Butler with 7 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists. Draymond Mr. Triple Single with only no points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists, 3 turnovers, and a tech, and also 3 fouls. This guy. 9 for Kuminga. Quentin Post with 3, 7 for Steph Curry on 3 of 10 shooting. Trace Jackson Davis yet to score, 2 for Buddy Hield. 5 for Moody, 5 for Pajemski, and 6 for Will Richard off the bench. They have 11 turnovers as a team. What else they got going on out there? 11 turnovers. They're shooting 6 for 21 from 3. That's 28.6%. That's just all bad for them out there. For Oklahoma City, got Isaiah Hartenstein with 4 points, 11 for Chet with 8 rebounds. He's on double-double watch. Shea with 15 leading the way, 6 assists as well. None for Kaysen. AJ Mitchell with 8. 9 for Jalen with the Dreads Williams. 0 for Barnheiser. 3 for Ujman Dang. 8 for Caruso. And 5 for Isaiah Joe. They also have 11 turnovers, but they're shooting 52% from the field, 53% from 3, and they've made all 11 of their free throws. Let's take a look at the team stats, excuse me. Taking a look at the team stats. They're Oklahoma City winning the rebounding battle 21-16. They're winning the assist battle 13-11. They are losing the steals battle 9-4. Total turnovers, points conceded off turnovers. Oklahoma City has scored 16 points off of the Warriors' 12 turnovers. The Warriors have scored 12 points off of OKC's 11 turnovers. Fast break points in favor of the Thunder at 9-8. Points in the paint in favor of the Thunder 24-16. You can see a tech and a flagrant called on the Warriors, and that is the deal right now. What just happened? All right, there we go. All right, let me look at the comments. What y'all saying? We gotta make merch for Jay. He's a busy man. Yeah, yeah, I'm a tad bit busy now. Oh, you need to make a gift of me from last night going crazy. Sad news today. Ex-Nat, Nick and Warrior Michael Ray Richardson passed away at the age of 70. He was banned from the NBA in 1986. Oh, damn. Nah, it's funny. I went back to go watch the stream um after just to see how everything worked out. My mic cut out because I was screaming and it wasn't set up properly when I was talking about they weren't gonna do nothing in 0.4 seconds. That is hilarious. That was super exciting. I can't lie. Let's take a look at some of the schedule here. So this is the games tonight, people. This is the games tonight. Raptors are beating the Nets 76-66 on supposed Biggie Smalls night. What a way to pay respects to a great rapper, huh? Getting absolutely smoked on your home floor by the Raptors, but each their own. Knicks over here putting belt to behind on the Grizzlies 99-81. Cat with 18 and 11. You got the Celtics and Sixers at halftime now. 10-point lead for the Sixers. 10 and 7 for Andre Drummond. Interesting. And you see the game we're doing 63-44. I don't want to even talk about that game. It's terrible. Pacers, Jazz, that should be a stink fest. And Nuggets, Kings, I expect the Nuggets to win that game. Kings don't know if they want to tank or win, but they're confused right now. Suspect got a lot going on right now over there. Let's take a look at the upcoming games. I'm gonna try and stream as much as possible. But you guys know the deal. Like Matt said, I'm a busy man. But tomorrow at 7 o'clock, Bucks Hornets. Bucks should win that game. Also, Bulls Pistons after Cade shot 45 shots, made like 12. And finished with like a 43 point triple double or something crazy like that. He's definitely going to be in the All NBA conversations. The Magic and Knicks play tomorrow. The Knicks on a back-to-back at home, so they playing Memphis tonight. They playing the Magic tomorrow. I think my lady's going to that game tomorrow. Grizzlies and Celtics. Cavs at Heat. I wish I could stream that game, but I will be at work. That's the rematch of yesterday. Wizards and Rockets. That would be a good one as well. Trailblazers, Pelicans, Warriors play tomorrow against the Spurs in San Antonio. Suns and Mavericks at 8:30, 9:30. The Lakers and Thunder. So Thunder on a back to back. Tomorrow as well. Hawks, Kings, and then Nuggets, Clippers. I don't know what I don't know what their plan is for the All Star game. They're just trying to spruce it up so that so that the guys can actually like pay attention or take it seriously. But who knows? Oh, they're talking about it now on Peacock. 3-team round robin format with 2 USA teams and 1 world team. I'm watching it on Peacock now as you mentioned it. That's interesting. Too bad I can't hear it because it's not in my headphones. But it's a 3-team round robin format with 2 USA teams and 1 world team. So how many players per team? Like I'm gonna see. I'm gonna go on social media. They should have it. I'm gonna see if I can pull it up for you if I can. I don't know if I can. Oh, they. Let me see. Can I get this to y'all? So it's Team USA A, Team World, and Team USA B. Team USA A versus B is game 1. Game 2 is World versus USA Team A, and game 3 is USA B versus Team World. 24 All Stars will be selected regardless of position. The top 2 teams advance based on record and point differential. How can I get this to show you guys? Oh, I know what I have to do. I'm gonna have to create another page. Let me see if I share the screen right quick. No, I can't. I have to work on that. But I'll get y'all for the next time so I can show y'all some stuff that's on my screen. The way I have it set up, I can't do it. But that is the change to the All-Star game. Gonna be so if there's 24 All-Stars, it's split into 3. I mean that's 8 players per team, right? 8 times 3 is 24. Math still works. So I guess that's how they're gonna do it. Guess that is how they are going to do it. Well, I guess we'll see how that works. It's gonna be 4 12-minute games. 4 12-minute games. So I guess in game 1 after USA Team A and USA Team B play, um, then they'll I guess see who wins and what's the point differential. Then Team World plays Team USA, and then okay, I understand it, but we'll see. Adam Silver is trying anything and everything to get people to actually pay attention to these games. So I guess it's not gonna be the typical East versus West or Team Durant versus Team LeBron or whatever they be doing in years past. I don't even watch the All Star game like that to keep it 100 with y'all. My highlight of the All Star weekend is the Saturday watching the 3 point. It's funny how the 3-point contest is be the most exciting part of All Star weekend. It's crazy, absolutely crazy. Interesting. All right. Well, that's it from me for the halftime report. We are at halftime, people. Still at halftime. Should be ending fairly shortly. Let me get this back up here so I can get the box score back loaded for whenever it starts back up. Mute the stage right quick. Oh no, I want to mute media. There we go. Yeah, yeah. Sierra, they're trying because they tried the Elam ending when you get to the at the end of the third quarter, you add a certain amount of points to that the leading team score, and then that's the target score. They tried you picking your player and you picking this player. They started that little draft thing. They've tried a bunch of different things, and guys guys don't really care. They want the recognition of being an all-star without having to do the all-star things, meaning like um playing the all-star game because it's supposed to be their mid-season break, and they're trying to preserve themselves for the final stretch leading into the playoffs. So I understand both sides, but listen, if you're gonna be out there, if you want to be an all-star, you gotta do all-star things. I'm ending that poll, y'all. None of y'all voted on the what you call it. But on the YouTube, let me see. Y'all voted on the YouTube though. Steph Curry got the majority of the vote, 71% to 29%. Yeah, I don't know how polls work in here. I don't know if I have to pin the poll. I don't know. I'm learning playback as we go, people. Learning playback as we go. Still in halftime here. Still in halftime. There's nothing really to see. Everywhere is in halftime besides the blowout games. Let me go back to the NBA app, see what's going on there. Yeah, Knicks up at 111-90 with 52 seconds left. Oh, this Raptors Nets game got a little interesting. Let me turn this on my screen over here. Yo, look at this. They're showing the aerial view. Y'all watching this on playback? Look at this aerial view, bro. I'm doing trash. I'm sorry, I sound like a hater, but Andre looked terrible. They wanted to for real. Like, listen, man, if you were born in Oklahoma City, I understand, but it's not it, man. It's just not it. Downtown looked crazy, and then crazy in a bad way. Listen, I haven't been too many places in the U.S. really, anyway. Yeah, listen, that's the only professional sports team they got out there. So listen, they better make it matter, or else somebody gonna snatch that team and take it somewhere else. Let me see. I'm trying to think of the cities I've been to in the states: San Antonio, L.A., of course, New York City. I'm from here. Miami, like major cities. I'm trying to think. I went to Kansas City for work. I mean, of course, D.C. I've been Baltimore. I've been Raleigh, North Carolina. Um, yeah, I haven't been too much, and anywhere else really. I mean, I've passed through places on a plane. That's about it. Oh yeah, I've been New Orleans. That was a good reminder. Yeah, NC is nice. I went there. Been there a couple times. I have family out there as well. Moved from New York down there years and years and years ago. All right, so this game's about to start back. Hopefully, oh, they're shooting a free throw. I don't know what happened here. Oh, it's a delay of game. It's the second delay of game, so it's a technical free throw, and and Shea Gilgeous-Alexander misses it to start the quarter, so that's not a good start. That they already had a delay of game before the ball was even inbounded as we start the third quarter here. Let's see what Steph Curry, Chef, can do. Steph gets the ball off the screen, going to his left, pulls for three, and gets fouled there by Cason Wallace. Smacks the arm of Steph. And Steph will go to the line for 3 free throws. I think Nola's everything. It is easy to hate and easy to love. And I want to Nola solo. Pre-COVID. Like the year before COVID. It was pretty cool. And then I met, it's funny, I had people I knew that actually were on a separate trip that went out there. And I posted a story on Instagram. They were like, "You here too?" Yeah, Sierra, you got a great memory. Wasn't my birthday. It was just that was the year I wanted to travel everywhere. I went to Cuba that year. I went on a cruise that year. I'm just chatting. Let's get back to some hoops. Steph missed one of the free throws though. 63-46 is the score. Isaiah Hartenstein with the ball. Did I go to any events? And there's a foul there by Steph Curry. Any events? No. I mean, I went to the place where they shot Django at. That's not an event, but we took a tour of that property. Of course, I went to the Bourbon Street. And what's the other street that they got that's not as famous as Bourbon Street? Not as famous or not as known as Bourbon Street. As the Thunder miss a 3 and they get another offensive rebound. Shea gets downhill, throws it out to Cason Wallace for 3, and he knocks down the 3. This game is so bad. Is it Frenchman Street? Or French? I can't remember what it's called. Jimmy Butler with the ball, gets it over the post. Post over to Draymond Green. Draymond Green hits a left corner 3. Yeah, Frenchman, that's where I went. It was a cool vibe over there. They just kept saying, "This is where Drake shot that video." Oh, what a pass to Hartenstein. He catches the alley-oop dunk. Big to big pass there. Sorry, guys. If you're looking for some live commentary here, this game it's hard to give some commentary on. Ball in play here with Kuminga. He spins to the basket, gets blocked by Hartenstein, and AJ Mitchell with the ball blows right by Jimmy. Throws it out to Shea. Shea wide open for 3 off the back of the rim. And ball gets tipped to Hartenstein. Another offensive rebound. Reminds me of the Heat game yesterday. Heat gave up mad offensive rebounds. Oh, what a pass from Hartenstein to AJ Mitchell. Steve Kerr, call a timeout, please. Get these boys off the floor. Because they are getting run out the gym. Hartenstein with pocket passes, dimes, and all that, bruv. Crazy out there. 70-49. Bro, get these guys off the screen. The future is now, old man. If you know, you know. Like, all right, back to my New Orleans talk. What else I do out there? Like I took a tour of like the French Quarter. I went on like a bar crawl down there. This tour guide took me to a bunch of different spots. What else I do? Yeah, and then they took us to French a tour a bunch of spots in Frenchman. That was dope. They had a live like band out there playing while we was walking the street. What else I do? I had a lot of catfish down there. I'm not a big seafood guy that like I just eat fish. That's the only seafood I eat. I don't eat like crab and all this other stuff. I don't eat crocodile, the alligator. They had alligator or crocodile or something. Did I have the purple drink at the pirate bar? I don't think so. I had some. But definitely went to the pirate bar. I forgot what drink. It wasn't purple though. There was a Congo Square in Louis. Oh, I went there. I went to the Louis Armstrong Park. Thank you. I went there. I took a picture with his statue there, and the tour guide gave me a whole history of it and everything. What else I do down there? I had beignet, of course, and that was my first time having beignets. Yeah, New Orleans is a cool city. Definitely a cool city. But I would go back. I definitely would go back. But they live and die their saints down there. It wasn't even football. Well, football season was about to start. I went in like August in August of that year, so they were getting ramped up for football season. Yeah, we went to some soul food place out there. Oh my goodness, the collard, yeah, sweet potato collard greens, yeah, all that was fire. Yeah, New Orleans was a dope city. Sorry if you're listening on the YouTube, it's in commercial. Now we just come back now. This game is terrible. Jimmy Butler with the ball. Jimmy Butler spins into the lane, jump pass over to Kaminga. Kaminga looking for Curry, gets Curry. Curry jab steps left, gets into the paint, gets bumps over AJ Mitchell and scores 70-51. And a foul there by Steph Curry on AJ Mitchell. Steph with 5 fouls, man. Steph is hanging up, brother. Not hang it up. I mean, like for his career, hang it up tonight. Y'all gotta play tomorrow. So Shea with the ball, guarded by Draymond Green. They trying anything right now. Shea step back, doesn't take the shot, gets it over to Case and down to Hartenstein. Hartenstein gets the ball poked away by Jimmy. It's a turnover for the Thunder. Steph Curry comes across the court. They double team him, gets it over to Draymond. Draymond to Jimmy. Jimmy into the paint, gets fouled, a blocking foul there, and they'll go to the line. So Jimmy Butler does what he does best. We'll go to the line. Yeah, they play San Antonio tomorrow, man. Steph, you're gonna need to counteract the alien out there. So you better. If I'm Steph, I'm fouling out and I'm getting an early rest. Jimmy Butler, first free throw is up and knocks it down. Nah, I don't eat oysters. I don't eat none of that stuff. I don't eat none of that stuff. Only thing out the sea I eat is fish. Ball in play here with the Thunder. Gets it over to Shea. Shea on the attack. Pity pat dribble. Finds Chet wide open and he dunks it home. Gets it over to Jimmy. Jimmy on the left baseline. Jab steps, rips through. Jimmy into the paint. Double clutches, gets fouled, and one gets fouled by Chet. So now Jimmy, with them getting smoked, decides to actually play ball today. Play ball now. 72-55. Jimmy going to the line for the 3-point play. Charcoal oysters with butter. I'll take your word for it. Jimmy knocks down the free throw for the 3-point play. 72-56. What up, y'all? Everybody on the YouTube, Twitch, playback. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Unfortunately, this game is not as entertaining as we would like. Hartenstein, they try to throw a lob to him, and it's a turnover. So the Thunder are keeping the Warriors sort of in this game with all the turnovers. But I don't know if they'll have enough juice to complete this comeback. Kaminga down to Jimmy. That's a mismatch with Case and Wallace. You better go to work, old man Jim. And he pump fakes and passes out to Draymond over to Kaminga. With 5 on the clock, Kaminga loses the ball. Shea on the run here. Shea finds a cutting Hartenstein dunk. It's like a practice drill there. 74-56. Steph Curry blows by Chet. They bring a triple team. Throws it out to post. Post. Pump fakes for 3. Picks up his dribble over to Kuminga on the right wing, down to Draymond against Hartenstein. He faces up. He shoots the jumper over Hartenstein. Of course he misses it. It's not his game. This man is not an offensive guy anymore. He hasn't been an offensive guy since Michigan State. Out to Chet. Chet for three. Get these guys off the television, man. Get these guys off the television. Jimmy is top 5 Heat player all time, bro. I gotta put respect on him. He's top 5 Heat player. To answer your question too, though. See, I should have done that game. Celtics Sixers. 56-54, but I wouldn't be able to do it on playback because it's a national TV game, or watch it on playback with y'all. That's the only thing. But I didn't. Should have done that game. That game was entertaining. I might have to resort to getting. Oh, Kuminga! What an absolute thunderous dunk off the nice pass from Draymond Green. Casey Wallace over to Hartenstein. Pass over to AJ Mitchell. Corner three. Too strong. Hartenstein with an offensive rebound out to Shea. Shea pump fakes for three. Lobs it up. One hand to Hartenstein. Poked away by Draymond. Draymond almost carries. Gets it over to Curry. Curry off the catch. The shot is short. Rebound to AJ Mitchell. I'm about to put this game on in my periphery. Shea goes to the lane. Gets fouled by Draymond and scores. Euro steps to the line and scores. Draymond, it don't matter who it is out there, man, cooking. Yeah, so many failed lob passes. Like, dudes over here trying to do underhand scoop lob passes, throwing it all the way to the top of the backboard. Like, they got Wemby out there. Like, I don't know what's going on. Shea completes the 3-point play, knocks down the free throw. Draymond with 4. So the Warriors dealing with foul trouble here. You got Curry with 5. You got Draymond with 4. Oh, Steph Curry down the lane. She tries to right hand scoop it off the glass and he misses. 80-58. All of Chet. Chet pump fakes for 3 down the lane. Gets a foul and 1. Foul on Pajemski. Chet banks in the shot. And Chet will go to the line for the 3-point play now. This is stinky hoops for the Warriors. OKC just doing what they do. Finish him. Oh, Chet knocks down the free throw for the 3-point play. And it's a lot to a little. 83-58. Chet with a double-double in 21 minutes. 19 and 11. He hasn't missed a shot. As Kuminga comes down, he's the only one hooping. He scores. 83-60. Shea dribbling at the 3-point line for 3. He misses. Kuminga with the rebound. It's really been the Kuminga show. He comes down the lane, runs into Jalen Williams with the dreads and turns it over. Shea spins out of trouble, throws it out to Casey Wallace. He pump fakes for 3. Lays it off to Dreads Williams, and he misses. Chet with the rebound. Foul on Pajemski underneath, trying to box out Chet. They're in the bonus. It'll be free throws the rest of the quarter. Listen, I can't call him light skin Williams. I'm not gonna say Jalen with an I all the time, so he's Dreads Williams for now. Chat at the line, knocks down the free throw. All right, Steph Curry going to the bench maybe for the last time tonight. I mean going for the last time tonight. Just have a seat, young man. He has 11 points here. He's 4-13. They play tomorrow. Call off the dogs, man. Let the young boys play. Put in Guy Santos and Will Richard, Pat Spencer, all these other guys. 85-60, y'all. 85-60. If this other game was on playback, I would have definitely switched to it. This Boston Philly game. Trace Jackson Davis with the ball and a turnover. Isaiah Joe over to SGA. SGA baseline jump shot. Shoots. He tried to shoot it over the corner of the backboard. It hits the corner and saved. And then stolen right back by the Thunder. Dreads jump pass over to Isaiah Joe. Isaiah Joe gets to stripped and he gets fouled. Get these folks off the court. Eventually, I want to travel to every NBA arena. I've already been to 4. Yeah, 4. I've been to Barclays in Brooklyn, MSG, of course, as Isaiah Joe hits the free throw. I've been to Miami, and I've been to San Antonio. So I did 4 out of 30, 26 to go. Second free throw is up and good for Isaiah Joe. Yeah, Dred's trying to get some minutes, trying to keep his minutes when everybody else come back. I respect it. Kuminga with the ball. Get it over to Moody. Moody with the ball. Back to Kuminga. Almost a backcourt violation. Kuminga with the ball. They don't know what to do with it. Kuminga throws it out of bounds. Oh my goodness. This is stinky, man. Sloppy hoops, bro. Let me lean back in my chair. Get comfortable. Bring the mic a little closer. My bad. SGA with the ball. Drives left. Hook pass over to Chet. Chet hasn't missed a shot. He gets down the lane. Stops in it. Turn around. Fall away. And he continues his hot streak. He is yet to miss, y'all. 89-60. Man, I chose the wrong game. I should have just done a regular game. As Moody drives left, finishes with the right. Listen, I might switch this, y'all. I might switch this as Maxi hits a 3 on that screen. Wow. This is a good game up there. Ball over to Shea. Shea for 3, and he buries it. Oh my gosh, get this game off the television. This is 92-60 to a 30-point game. And another turnover here by the Warriors. Caruso on the run. Caruso. Oh! It looked like Moody snatched the ball out the air while Caruso was holding on to it. No foul call. Con Landing, inform me about this Trent Tucker rule. At the next timeout, I'm going to switch to it and see what happens on y'all end for this game. Gets it over to Isaiah Joe. Cat shot 3. Oh my goodness. They absolutely cooking them right now. They just throwing up shots and it's going in. I might have to switch the title of the streams too so people don't get confused. Oh my goodness. Moses Moody knocks down the 3 to cut the deficit to 29. Shea with the ball. Shea into the paint. Takes some body contact, but they're in the bonus, so more free throws. Sorry, y'all. Y'all have to endure this, but I'm gonna switch this at the break. I'm gonna see how it looks on playback, and then I'm gonna switch the title of everything. I'm not switching the thumbnail. Shea hits the free throw. SJ's gonna milk the free. Yo, listen, man, gotta get his numbers. What are you up to? 22. 22 and 12, double for Shea. He's only taking how many free throws this man taking tonight? And he's taking 7 free throws tonight. 96-65. Pajemski knocks down the three to cut the deficit down to 28 now. Woo! Dreads Williams for three. Oh, he misses. Rebound to Pajemski. Healed over to Pajemski. Right side to Moody. Moody down to Jackson Davis. Back to Pajemski. Pajemski nowhere to go. He has his dribble though. Throws up the left hand floater. Bounces off. Fight for the rebound. Tipped out to Shea. Shea on the go here. Shea into the lane. Skip through that lane. Finish with the lay. It's like so easy. 30-point deficit again. I understand Conlon. Buddy Hield gets fouled on the 3-point attempt. And he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. We have a timeout here. Thankfully, miraculously. All right. Let me see what the vibes are here. If I go live TV, I go here. Let's see if they let me. Let's see if I add. It said, okay, let me see. Add to stream. What happens? Oh, they just put the score at the bottom of the screen there. I'll come back to that game. So we can't watch it on playback. So y'all gonna have to watch it on the regular channel. But I'm gonna come back to that game, y'all. Let me get the title switch, getting ready to switch this title and all that. So my playback people, y'all gonna have to pull it up on your TVs or however you watch. I'm gonna have to switch a bunch of titles. Let me go on Twitch too. I'm gonna have to switch the Twitch title. Let me just get all this ready. This is ugly. I can't watch this no longer. We're gonna start off the 4th quarter for that Boston game. That's when I'll make the switch. Let's go. That's what they saying in Oklahoma City. Let's go home. They rather go home than watch this. What did I want to do? Let's go. Oh. Is it recording like this? That would be dope if it records like that. Then it'll make my job less. Isaiah Joe's 3 was upgraded to an actual 3, so it's 99.68. Get these folks off the airwaves, man. Yeah, this view is fire. Landscape recording. Jimmy Butler only got 12 points. Yo, they just stinking it up, y'all. This is just awful. Absolutely awful. Where's my stream creator dashboard? Sorry, guys, but I can't deal with this any. I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to be the reason why. Why didn't this change my title, though? Oh, wow. That's why nobody on Twitch is watching. This thing didn't even give a proper title. Boston Celtics. versus Philadelphia 76ers. I'm not even watching this game, y'all. I'm gonna switch this up in a quick second. It's 99-70. No, don't judge my singing. I used to be a singer back in the day. Oh, as Shea hits another three to push them over 100. All right, that's updated there. And they almost turned it over. Dang, I wish there was a way I could just switch everything one time. I'm not even watching. Hold on, guys. Just bear with me as I switch all this stuff over. GSW versus OKC. And then I'm going to put Boss versus, I'm going to put Celtics. Celtics versus 76ers. All right, save that. All right, where else I got to change? I got to change this stream. So it's 102-72. 102-72, y'all. This quarter's almost over, and then we'll switch primarily to this other game. I can't watch this no longer. I tried. And they really just styling on them, y'all. They really just styling on them. Let me go use default. No. Whatever, save, man. I don't even care anymore. Get this game off the TV. Oh, VJ Edgecombe. I don't know what happened. Oh, he stepped on VJ Edgecombe's foot and turned his ankle. This is ugly, y'all. This is like really bad. Boston's starting to run away with it a little bit. They're up 9 points here. As Grimes from half court. Oh, Quentin Grimes from half court. See, if I was doing that, I could have put this on the playback. Or made a nice clip of that. But yeah, he just hit that. Quentin Grimes from half court. I'm glad both these quarters are ending at the same time. All right, y'all. AJ Mitchell with the ball. He's just dribbling it out. Let's see what he does. Get to the lane. AJ Mitchell. Oh, hezzy move. Draws the foul and one. Yo, get this game off the TV. Get this off the television. I'm weak. Get this off the TV, man. Unpin this game from where it needs to be. Come on, just end this quarter. This is crazy. Three seconds to go in this OKC game. Once this quarter is over, I'll switch the stream over. My playback people, you'll have to tune in on you'll just have to watch the actual game on live TV. Pajemski from full court, he almost banks it in. All right, we're off this game, y'all. This game is, we'll remove this game from my stream, and we putting up this game here. Let's go. I know it's unsupported. I just want to score. All right, we're going to watch Boston Philly. I need to change this to headphones so I can hear what's going on in the game. Oh, no, actually, I can do this. I can put this to my speakers. And then I need to do this. Salute to everybody still hanging around. We just bantering here because this game that we're watching on the television is not it, y'all. Absolutely not it. Why am I not getting audio to here? Let me see. Create channel. Input device should be. I'm gonna delete this channel and re-add it. All right, that didn't work. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to feed these to my AirPods. All right, cool. I got these in my AirPods now, so I can actually hear the game. Appreciate you guys hanging around. Appreciate you guys hanging around. Because that other game was absolutely awful. Oh, I need to fix this. Celtics versus NBA Watchalong. Go back to Twitch. Switch this title. All right, cool. We in a commercial here on Peacock. That's how I'm watching this game. Watching it on Peacock. I should be able to just watch it on NBC. Let me see if I go to YouTube TV. I'm about to get rid of YouTube TV for the moment, or pause the subscription for the time being. Oh, see, they're already back on Peacock here. I mean, on NBC, I should say. The fourth quarter has started. People, it's 77-71. 77-71. Yeah, they said they're working to show more games. You should be able to log in on like a cable subscription or some type of subscription like that. So I'm going to NBC. They're more closer to real time than Peacock. As Quentin Grimes shoots the three. I should make a full screen of just me and not this. Let me see. Let me hide all this other stuff. I'll hide all this so people don't get confused when they come in like, yo, why it look like that? Ugh. Defense. Defense. All right, this thing don't want to hide. There we go. That stuff came off. Let's make the opacity nothing right now. All right, cool. This is gonna have to do for now. I have to create another stream like this, another screen with just myself. All right, ball and play here with VJ Edgecombe. Edgecombe handoff to Walker over to Quentin Grimes. Grimes with the rock. Grimes over to Walker. Back to Grimes. Grimes drives by Cada. Throws a hook pass out. He pump fakes for three. Steps in with 2 on the clock and knocks it down. Oh, that's Edwards. My bad. I'm over here saying Walker. That's Edwards. 76ers on a 7-0 run. Ball over to Jaylen Brown. Hopefully he's not going to get anybody with no black paint today. Sam Hauser drives left. Back out to Jaylen Brown. Brown calls for the clear out on the rookie VJ Edgecombe. Step back. Fall away. Misses. Good defense by the rookie. Dang. Adembona tried to climb up his own teammate back to get that rebound. Grimes into the paint. Throws it out to Watford. Watford for three. And shoots an air ball. Hits the bottom of the net from the outside. And Anthony Simons gets fouled there on the drive to the basket. They said foul was on the floor. Oh, that was a terrible shot by boy. I don't know what boy thinking taking that shot. Do you shoot that shot? When? Anthony Simon, they dug into a fan behind the bench. This man getting his 15 seconds of fame here on NBC. 78, 75, 78, 75. Anthony Simons knocks down the second free throw. 4-point game. Celtics on top here. Celtics are 5-6. Philly is 6-4. Drive here by Edgecombe out to Grimes. Grimes with the ball. Grimes comes off the screen. Grimes dancing with it. Grimes over to Watford. Watford drives baseline, bounces off Hauser. Oh, he smokes the layup, smokes the putback, gets his own rebound versus 3 Celtics. Oh, he loses it. There's Sam Hauser. Gets it over to Peyton Pritchard, over to Sam Hauser. Hauser looking for Walsh. Walsh to Pritchard. Pritchard guarded by Edwards here. He drives, gets cut off. Pritchard hop steps into the paint. It could have been a travel. Over to Simons. He sidesteps for 3. Anthony Simons sidestep for 3 on the right wing, and they erase that 7-0 comeback by the Sixers, and they push it up to 7. You got Quentin Grimes here dancing with the ball. Goes behind the back, gets by Hauser, hangs and hits off the glass. What a move by Quentin Grimes. 82-77. Anthony Simons with the ball, dancing with Grimes, steps back for another 3. Oh, he hits another one. Anthony Simons, oh my days. Knocks down another 3. Ball over to Grimes. Grimes tries to respond. He says, yo, I could do that too. He gets some get back there. He knocks down a 3. I should have been doing this game the whole time. Sheesh. Walsh out to Hauser. Hauser's over to Simons. They put Edwards on him now, and he loses the ball. Edwards with the steal. Edwards down the lane, and he dunks it home. Timeout, Boston. Man said, yo, you ain't going to do no step back 3 on me. Picked his pocket, went coast to coast, and banged it home. Oh, and he's from Philly, too. Salute. Salute to the young man. Yeah, this is what we should have been dealing with this whole time. That's my fault, y'all. I made a bad decision there. That's my fault. That's crazy, man. Could have been watching some great hoops. I'm over here watching the Thunder smoke these boys. Got me tight. Pull up the box score right quick. I can see who's putting in work. I'm gonna switch this box score over so we can take a look at the box score right quick. I gotta. Yeah, there we go. Let's take a look at this, y'all. 85-82. Minot with 3, 6 for Neemias Queta, 15 for Derek White with 7 assists, Jaylen Brown with 21, Peyton Pritchard with 2s. Hauser with 3, 7 for Luke Garza, 15 for Anthony Simons off the bench, Jordan Walsh with 8, and Hugo Gonzalez with 5. For 76, you got Trenton Walford with 7. Drummond with 12 and 11, Oubre with 10, Maxey with 17. Edgecombe with only 3 rookies hit a little bit of a rookie wall since that outbreak to start the season. Jabari Walker, none. 13 for Justin Edwards. Adem Bona with 2. Grimes with 18. McCain, the second year player, yet to make too much of an impact since he's come back from his injury. 85-82 is the score. Hopefully more people can come and join up, switch the title, make it easier for them to find. Because this joint is just, that joint was ugly. I need to change this. Let me see, use default. Oh, I can switch the game I'm covering, right? I should be able to. No. Close this out, add live TV. Where we at? Today's Tuesday. Oh, I can't add the game since the game's already started. That's what they're saying. That's annoying. NBA. That's cool. All right, game back. A game about to be back in play here. Sixers and Boston. Do I have their logos in my system? I don't think I do, though. Well, ball's back in play anyhow between the Celtics and the Sixers. Celtics with possession right now. Pritchard over to Simon. Oh, who's this? Simons. He gets the ball knocked off his leg by Kelly Oubre, but he recovers it. Gets it back, going to his right, guarded by Drummond. Dancing with it. Simons crosses over, gets by Oubre into the paint. Left hand floater is good. Oh, Anthony Simons giving it to you any way you like. Tween, goes to right to left, finishes with a left hand floater. He has 10 in the quarter. Maxey over to Edgecombe. Hand off to Maxey. Maxey comes off a couple screens here. Snakes into the paint. He throws up the floater. Rolls off. Drummond tips it. But Hauser picks it up. I don't know if I will hit the Maxey and Oubre legs of my parlay. But you know who did? Derek? Yeah, Derek. He consistent. Maxey down the lane. Euro steps. Misses. Drummond misses the tip. And a rebound to the Celtics again. 87-82. Oh, cross-court pass from Simons to Pritchard for three, and he knocks it down. Peyton Pritchard cashes out from three. It's an 8-point lead for the Boston Celtics. Let me sit up now. Hoops is getting great. Reclining is only for sorry hoops. Hey, Maxey with the rock here. Maxey dribbles left. Goes over to Drummond on the baseline. Drummond dribbles out. Drummond back to Maxey. Maxey comes off that screen. Maxey into the paint, throws up a high pass. Drummond catches it and just tips it in. Nice assist there from Maxey to Drummond. 90-84. Simons with the ball. Crossing half court. He has 10 in the quarter. He's been shooting threes, getting to the basket, however way you want it. On an island with Maxey. Goes between the legs, drives left. Goes behind the back now. With 6 on the clock. Spins. One-legged fall away. Oh, he misses, but a rebound by Garza. Is that Garza or is that Gun? Yeah, it is Garza. And it's a defensive foul. So it's 90-84. You got Luke Garza at the line. My college people, where Garza used to play at? Michigan State? No, Michigan, or where was he at? I forgot what school Luke Garza was at. (91-84). Luke Garza knocks down the second free throw. Oh, playback is a little ahead, I see. It is what it is. Ball over to Maxey. Maxey with the ball. Maxey out to Edwards. Edwards for three, and he knocks it down. Justin Edwards for three. 16 for him. Derek White with the rock now. Derek White over to Garza. Garza handoff to Jaylen Brown from the left side going right. Garza's open, but they recover. Jaylen nowhere to go. Gets it over to D. White. With 5 on the clock, D. White drives at the rookie. Shoots the fall away and misses. Fight for the rebound. It gets it to Peyton Pritchard somehow. Now Jaylen Brown comes off the screen going to his left. Picks up ahead of Steve and he dunks it. Oh, did he get blocked? I could have sworn that one in. 3 for Edwards, and he knocks it down. Oh, my goodness. I thought that dunk went in. Yo, that was crazy. I could have sworn that dunk went in. Oh, my days. What a block there. They got to show the replay. 92-90. Derek White with the ball. Derek White on the drive. On the baseline, nowhere to go. Shoots a fall away and misses. Drummond with the rebound. I guess it didn't. Playback said it didn't. Maxey over to Edwards. Another 3. Oh! Justin Edwards is on an absolute heater. Back-to-back-to-back threes to give the 76ers the lead. Oh, VJ Edgecombe, he got the block on that. But Edwards is absolutely locked in right now. Wow. Justin Edwards, back-to-back-to-back threes. What a block by VJ Edgecombe, too. He got a block on that dunk. Fearless. Hope I didn't yell in y'all ears. My bad. Let me move the mic a little bit away. Wow. That is something else. I might have to clip that up later. Wow, wow, wow. Oh, let me take this scrolling ticker at the top off, too. I should have been doing this game. I'm upset at myself. But it is what it is. We're in a commercial right now. That was crazy. Absolutely crazy. We're in a commercial right now. People, salute to everyone who's joining now. Unfortunately, I chose the wrong game today. And I was watching a blowout while this game was getting absolutely crazy out there. I changed the title on YouTube, so hopefully more people are able to find it. I might switch the teams around. Put Celtics 76ers first. Yeah, put that there. Yeah, we'll save that. Alright, we good now. Alright, we in a commercial still, y'all. Salute to everybody tuned in. Appreciate you guys hanging out for some hoops this evening. Appreciate y'all hanging out. Guys, I just saw that was the first flagrant foul of Steph's career in that OKC game. That's crazy. I did not know that. All right, broadcast coming back. They showing the Rocky statue here. All right, ball back in play here with the with the Boston Celtics, excuse me. 93-92 Philly on top here. Who's this? Derek White gets it over to Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown guarded by Kelly Oubre. He spins back to his left. Jaylen spins, fall away, and knocks down the tough shot over Kelly Oubre. That's a tough one. 94-93. Edgecombe goes cross court to Edwards. He's knocked down 3 threes in a row here in this fourth quarter. Edgecombe with the ball at the half court. Hand off to Edwards. Edwards back to Maxey. Maxey drives right against Walsh. Steps back, shoots over Walsh, and knocks it down. Tyrese Maxey knocks down the fall-away jump shot from the right side. And it's a 1-point game again. Philly on top. Jaylen Brown comes off the screen, and they call an offensive foul on the screen by Neemias Queta. I think that's who that is. Yeah, Neemias Queta. Yeah. So Philly up 1, 3:48 to go here. VJ Edgecombe with the ball here. VJ right to left crossover. Down the lane, stops, throws it out to Oubre. Oubre for 3. Oh, wide open and misses the 3. Ball over to Peyton Pritchard. Pritchard comes off the screen. Snake dribble. Gets into the paint. Throws up a lob to Queta, who bangs it home. And a timeout called by Nick Nurse. Boston with a 1-point lead. 96-95. No, for real. Oubre should have hit that. Yeah, that should have been a foul on VJ Edgecombe. He smacked him on the elbow. So we go back to another commercial, people. Another commercial. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Always gotta thank you guys for your support on the channel. But we got a good game on our hands in this one. That other game hasn't got any better. 116-94 OKC over Golden State. Utah smacking Indiana 70-57. Toronto beat Brooklyn 119-109. Knicks beat Memphis 133-120. And then this Denver-Sacramento game is the last one. Justin Edwards, did they come back from the broadcast and showing his 3-point barrage? He has 22 points, 8 of 8 from the field, 5 for 5 from downtown. So he hasn't missed a shot, and he's taken 5 threes. Tyrese Maxey with the ball. Maxey with it. Maxey drives left into the paint, tries to scoop it with the right, and he gets fouled. So he tried to finish with the right hand on the left-hand side of the basket. Oh, it is a push there by Walsh a little bit in the back. So Maxey will go to the line for 2 free throws. He knocks down the first. And don't tell me another timeout, please, guys. Stop calling timeouts. You're just prolonging and prolonging. What is happening? Bro, since we joined this broadcast, it's been like 5 timeouts. I guess they had a use it or lose it timeout, but damn. We'll be back to another break here. Salute to all y'all hanging out with your boy for this watch along. Appreciate you guys. We're in a commercial right now. I could show you some box score action if my thing would respond. Okay, you don't want to respond now? Cool, say less. Configure. Must oh, I see what happened. There we go. 96-96 with 1 free throw to go for Tyrese Maxey. Let me stop before I get copywritten. So you see the stats here, people? You see the stats here. Shot is up, and Maxey knocks down both. 97-96 is the score. 3:10 to go. I'm surprised 97-96 is the score. As we cross the 3-minute mark here in the fourth quarter. Jaylen Brown with the ball, left side of the court. Keeps his pivot, comes off the screen from Pritchard. Throws it back to Pritchard. Pritchard on the drive, right down the lane. He steps back, and he misses the shot, and get a rebound. Over to Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown in the post against the rookie, tries to step through. Over to Derek White, right corner three, and he misses. Kelly, oh, that's a foul. That is a foul on Kada. He pulled this man's whole arm. That's crazy. A blind man could have seen that one. The foul on Nemus Kato. Everybody fouling everybody on that one. Imagine we see another overtime. That would be crazy. Ball in play here. Tyrese Maxey with the rock. Spins off, goes to his right. Now with Kato on him. Goes over to VJ Edgecombe. Pump fakes for three. Back to Tyrese. Drives left. Spins back right. Falling down and throws it to Edgecombe for three. Off the back of the rim, and then it drops in. Oh, snap. It hit high off the back of the rim and dropped. VJ Edgecombe. Got Jaylen Brown with a charge. Oh, they call a block on Kelly Oubre. That's crazy. Damn, I guess playback stopped updating the score. That's funny. VJ Edgecombe, they're showing the replay. It hit off the back of the rim, jumped high in the air, and fell through. All right, Derek White to inbound here. Let me sit up. This is interesting. Derek White gets it into Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown, top of the key here. Jaylen Brown gets the ball stolen away, but they call a foul on Maxey. Oh, foul on Maxey. Jaylen Brown slow to get up here. Jaylen Brown was driving left. Maxey cuts him off and pokes it away, and then Then Jaylen Brown looks like he just slips. I don't know, man. And then Nick Nurse hits the. We gonna have to take a look at this. We'll have a look, like. 100-96. I guess playback stopped updating the box score here. That's interesting. Why is this game back on the playback? Get this game off the airwaves. Remove. Remove. I don't know what's going on out there. I don't know why that OKC game came back on. Nobody want to see that. Don't nobody want to see that game. All right, cool. 100-96, people. 100-96. We're in a commercial. We're in a commercial. All right, we come back now. I don't know what they're going to call here. It's a bang bang play, as they say. Tell me something good. Oh, yeah. That's what they playing right now. Tell me something good. Tell me that you need. Yeah. The challenge is unsuccessful. They say Maxey jumped into the dribbler's path. Challenge is unsuccessful, people. Unsuccessful. So Jaylen Brown will go to the line for free throws. What we thinking, y'all? Sixers win, Boston win, or OT? Oh, so it's not free throws. It's sideline out of bounds. Simons comes back into the game, gets it over to Derek White. Over to Jaylen on the curl. Jaylen into the paint, out to Derek. Derek, top of the key, three. Oh, big shot. Derek White knocks down the three. It's a 1 point game here, people. 1 point game. Tyrese Maxey at half court. Drummond comes to set the screen. Tyrese goes early, though. Now he dribbles back out over to Edwards. Back to Tyrese. Tyrese, left hand drive, spins on Walsh. Gets into the paint, stops, reverses, fall away, and off the back rim. Jaylen Brown gets the rebound. Jaylen Brown gets it over to Simons. Simons back to Brown. Top of the key here. Jaylen Brown, guarded by Oubre. Kata comes and sets the screen. Jaylen Brown dribbles left, over to Derek White. 8 on the shot clock. Derek White, left to right, right to left, loses the rookie into the paint, off balance floater, bounces around, it rolls off. And Oubre with the rebound. Wow. Had the rookies dancing out there, just couldn't finish. Tyrese at half court, guarded by Walsh on an island. He goes left, goes over to Drummond, back to Tyrese. Tyrese picks it up, goes left. Now he dribbles back out. 5 on the clock. Tyrese drives into the paint, throws up a right-hand hook. Short. And it falls off. Kata with the rebound with 45 seconds to go. Kata keeps the pivot and crosses half court with a pass to Simons. Oh, this is good stuff here, baby. Jaylen Brown, step back. Tries to draw the foul. He draws the foul on Oubre with 33 seconds to go. Playback is so far behind, people. I'm sorry. I see the clock speeding down now. I don't know who's controlling the playback over there in the playback offices, but it's 33 seconds to go. 100 to 99. There we go. They back at the right time now. 80% from the line. Jaylen Brown is this season. First free throw is up, and he's short. Booty cheeks clenching here. It's tightening out here, and it's getting loud in Philly. Yo, salute, what's good? Jaylen Brown misses the first free throw. Tell me something good. Second free throw. Let's see what happens here. Jaylen Brown. He takes a deep breath. This free throws to tie with 33 seconds to go. Second one is up, and he knocks it down. Tie game at 100 apiece. All right, let's see here. Philly with the ball. Tyrese Maxey with the ball. Guarded by Jordan Walsh. Tyrese with it. Tyrese dribbles left. Comes off the screen from Drummond. Goes over to Edgecombe. Back to Tyrese. Tyrese rips left, goes right, comes back to the right now. Tyrese steps through, throws it out to Edwards for three. Oh, he misses his first, but Oubre with the putback, and it's good. But 8 seconds to go. That was Edwards' first missed shot of the game, but Kelly Oubre, Johnny on the spot with the putback. Kelly Oubre Jr. His 7th rebound. Gets it over to Edwards. Edwards lines it up. It misses to the left. Oubre right there and finishes. Could have been a and one there. Yeah, he smacks him on the arm, Jaylen Brown. It could have been a foul, but the refs let it go. It looked like Drummond and Kata were out there salsa dancing or ballroom dancing. They were over there intertwined like this, like at the wedding day. I don't know what was going on over there. So this is the third time they've played already this season. Damn. They showing the replays of the past couple games. I didn't know this is the third time they played already. Crazy. One possession game, y'all. 102, 100, 8 seconds to go here. All right, Derek White with the ball to inbound here. Derek White gets it over to Jaylen. Jaylen Brown with it. 7 on the clock. 6. He spins out of it. Over to Derek White. Ball almost gets stripped away by Drummond. He does deflect it. Derek White from half court. Oh, Kada, I don't know if he interrupted that or he just missed the putback, but that's the game. Wow. Drummond with a big defensive stop there. Deflected it off of White. White has to go to half court to recover it. He shoots the 3. Kada almost had the catch and put back there. I don't know what happened there. So Derek White gets the ball stripped. Derek White picks it up, chucks it from half court. Kada, he has so much more time. He could have just dunked that home. But he thought he had less time than he thought he had less time. Wow. Wow. Derek White chucks it from half court. Kada with 8, he catches it. He catches it with his fingertips. He just had to dunk that home. Oh man, Kada. That would have been a nice ending or a night going to overtime there. But the Boston Celtics lose to the Philadelphia 76ers 102-100 in what was a really entertaining game. Philly outscores Boston 31-23 in the fourth quarter to take the lead and the win. Now these teams won't play again until March 1st, which is crazy. That's crazy. They played 3 games in basically 2 months, and then they won't play again until March. Wow. All right, y'all. Thanks for hanging out through the ugly game between Golden State and OKC and a nice ending here between the Celtics and the 76ers. I'll try and be back tomorrow. I do get off work a little late, but if there's an entertaining game, then I'll come through and I'll stream. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Thanks for all the likes, the subscribers, the chats, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Salute.